Welcome to the Preacher Plays. I just ran real quickly. It was going and didn't hit the record button. I went up to the canopy and ran to that one pile of mushrooms that had, well, the prattling pate, my beloved, on there. I happened to see that, unfortunately, or fortunately, on Blue Lizard Jello's playthrough. I thought, I've already been through that area. I could just watch that little episode and not miss anything. Well, not the case. He found a thing I didn't find, and there is that. So, not sure what to do with it yet, and now I can't watch anymore until I've completed whatever is in this Halig Tree arena, because I'm scared that he's going to show me something else. So, in my attempts to avoid that, here I am with 0 runes, because I just did a jump dive because I didn't care. And now it looks like, oh, there's a ladder. Okay. So let us see. Let's just hold on and look for just a minute how beautiful all of this is. I hope I got all the things. Look carefully ahead. Well, I am looking carefully ahead, and there are towers that I am no doubt going to have to climb on, and that doesn't fill me with extravagant thrill. I'll just tell you. This whole area, yes, it is likely a city. This whole area has made me live in the midst of my acrophobia for real here. Now, what do we have going on? So there hasn't been anything here other than somebody's been trying to just jump down on their own. That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, this is quite the ladder. Man, okay, well, a little, man, this is a long ladder. This is one of the longest FromSoft ladders, I think. There's a couple in Dark Souls 3 Underground. That would probably give it a run for the money. First off, go left. Oh, okay. And I know I could play offline and not have the benefit of some of these messages, but you know what? These games are meant to be played online, and I am perfectly... There's another ladder? Or is that the same ladder? That's the same ladder. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else here. Aeonian butterflies. Wow. How many of those have I got now? I have 5, and I've already used a couple. So I can still use that. Sorry. I know I am at max levels for... Interesting. I know I'm at max levels for the... twin blades that I've been using. I still need a couple of 8s and 9s in order to get some of my other twin blades up. And I may want to prepare a couple of weapons for the following, for New Game Plus. So, in fact, I'm probably almost assuredly going to do that. Wow, this is quite... I want to look up, if I can, a little bit. I didn't see any passages as I went by, and I'm a little uncertain if that's even worth it, because that's probably a kill plane. Yeah, that's death. That's death. Elphael, Race of the Halig Tree. Okay. Visions of Here Again. Okay, so somebody keeps dying and they have to keep coming back. So this... Okay, we're going to be probably on those ramparts. And I hope we don't have to go out, climb one of those towers. Y'all are probably laughing because you know that I'm going to have to go out and climb one of those towers, right? All right. Clean Rot Knight. Clean Rot Knight. I don't think they like ice, if I recall correctly. Yes, big tree. Is that building carved into the side of it? I can't quite tell. Holy grease, Batman. You know, this is probably stronger than all of the ones that I've faced so far, right? Ow. Okay, well, that was done so poorly, I have nobody to blame but me. Let's just run headlong into these things, because I know how they fight now. And let me run into the pointy ends of their spears. And nope. It's a good thing that I sent that elevator up looking for a kill plane, wasn't it? Yes, that's what I was doing. Just looking for a kill plane. I wasn't planning for my eventual demise. Of course I was not doing that. No one would ever do that. And here we go. Okay, you can see up into that area, so that's cool. All right, let's, yes. You know what I'm going to do when I get up to the top? I'm going to send this elevator, or to the bottom. I'm going to send this elevator back up to the top. And I'm not seeing any passageways. Is there a passageway? I'll bet there is, and I just didn't see it. Okay. Let's try that with a little less death this time. Shall we? Yes, we shall. I don't know that I'm going to... Oh, you know what I could do? I could poison, but I'm not going to do that. I want to use the frost. The frost is good. The frost is good. There we go. And let's just do... Wow, that's even easier, actually, if you keep your distance. It's almost like cheating, right? 6,000 runes for that one. Oh, hello there, Millicent. Let me light this up before you kill me. Millicent, I see you made your way.
Again we meet.
Yes.
I can only surmise our purposes are aligned.
In
which case, allow me to explain myself. I am of Melania's blood, but in what capacity I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us.
Yellow eyes. Very pretty. Can I see your eyes? Okay, well.
There is something I must return to Melania.
Really?
The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self that allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot.
Really?
Pride she abandoned to meet Radahn's measure.
So is she thinking then that she can deliver Melania from herself? I have my doubts.
There is something I must return. The will that was a dignity.
Well, you go, girl, and I have a feeling I will fight by your side eventually. I don't know that I need to rest. Well, I did drink the one potion, so let's go ahead and rest. And can I increase the amount? Yes. Okay, well that's nice. Add a charge. They're at maximum. How do I want to do? You know what? 8 to 6 is really good. It's been good. I shouldn't complain. Now let's think about what we have here. Scarlet Rot is perhaps not going to work on any of the people here. But it's been so doggone useful throughout, I almost hesitate to get rid of it. Now, what about Barrier of Gold? It also, you know what I think? I want to put a healing. Yeah, let's do... I mean, that heals a lot. I don't know how much healing I actually need. I'm going to go ahead and leave the big one on. Healing seems like a good idea. Lightning is always good. Black Flame, really good. And I guess that's a pretty good mix-up. It's a pretty good mix-up. Let's leave it at that. And light it up and see what other kind of horrible fate awaits us out here, huh? Shall we? All right, we got some soldiers. That was enough. What just exploded on me? Was he wearing a vest? Oh, also, I have changed my hot menu, or not my hot menu, but my belt to contain Latina the Albinaric. Eve has told me that she is just astounding, and if I can keep the pressure off of her by attracting whatever boss's attention, that Latina can just do it. And so, you know what, Eve? Because you said so, I'm going to give it, I hope, a try. So we'll just see how that goes. And I wonder if I should jump down. Oh, looky there. We have a tree sentinel just walking the streets being horrible. It's probably another one of those rotten ones, obviously. It looks like it. Oh, hello. Did I miss anything else up here? I don't want to miss anything. No, okay. Well, here on the left is a well. Yeah, just do a jump attack and get it over with, right? Bolt and a golden rune. Is that what they were hiding here? Golden rune 12. Probably quite useful, right? And should I? I'm tempted. I don't know. I tell you what, as good as that is, I really want. Where's the one that does the healing for successive attacks? Let's do that. And I wonder if I was to stack the red one. Oh. Well, he's not dead. Anyhow, as I was saying, I wonder if I stacked. If I stacked the red one, the red dagger. There we go. I wonder if I stacked the red dagger with this one. Let me just show you what I'm talking about, because my brain won't do it. I'm wondering if I stacked the Assassin's Crimson with this and this, just if I could just stay topped out as a result. But somebody just rated one of my messages, so that was a dandy thing. Let me just look here. You know what? I don't even want to. Goodbye. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, they're going to come back to bite me later. Yeah. Well, let's go down. I need to quit relying on the shield, actually. I find it so intriguing that he just stopped to monitor the scenery after I stabbed him in the spleen. I'm not sure what to do with that information, because it's not what I would have done. Okay. Come on, everybody in unison now. Really? This is how... Oh, come on. All right. How about you two? Huh? The more hits, the more healing. Allig tree helm. Okay, let's take a look. There's nothing else happening here. Okay, let's take a look at it. It's probably down here. And it looked nice and heavy. You know what? Here. Order of acquisition. Here we go. Helm worn by soldiers sworn to the Allig tree. An iron helm graced by a crown of unalloyed gold. Increases faith by 1 point. Wow, just swimming in it there, aren't ya? Okay. Wouldn't it be cool if it actually increased your faith to 55? You know, so if you had 3 faith, it would still upgrade you. But you know that's not the case. That would be supremely overpowered, wouldn't it? Now, whatever is standing back here... You scare me. I don't know what the deal is there. What was he glowing for? That's interesting. I'm being lightning great bolt. There is... Well, that's just for a crimson flask. So not Lordsworn's bolt. These cocoons are everywhere. Oh gosh, I hope there's not a spider. Oh, well, you know, they're everywhere else in all the other games, aren't they? Yuck, yuck, yuck. It's like a thing to do. To me, because they don't like me. Could I... I mean, I can. Should I jump down there? Those guys are there. Or should I go down the stairs? Let me... I don't know. I can't now. I can't now, so it doesn't matter anymore. There we go. All right. Just in case. Nice rot knight over there. What is going on? Is this, by the way, it's actually water. Don't know. Yeah, there is something down there we can go to. Oh. Now, this guy standing right by the door. I literally walked over there. Didn't even see him. How could he be so not observant? That's what I can't figure out. I will come back. Actually, I'm least interested in visiting with him. Ooh, there's a thing down there. I want that. You know, hold on a second. How about I just... And, you know, whatever conversation you were having was boring, apparently. Because you don't even care. Yeah, that was... wow. Mr. Observation Allig Tree Crest Surcoat. All right. Look at him just leaning there and waiting to aggro on me. I'll deal with you in a minute. I want to come up here and see what else there is for me to be interested in. Right? I mean... Okay, I could jump on that, come around. Oh, hi. Yeah, your shield can't stop that. Oh, don't, oh, I should have rubbed him blind. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. All right, smithing stone and a slurp. I don't understand why. I mean, I'm plenty happy that their aggro range is so short. I wonder if it's because I'm wearing the Black Assassin armor? Oh. Hmm. Well, aren't you interesting? Are you guys gonna... Oh! No! I'm dead. That was just a case of gravity. Somebody apprised my message, though, right there at the last... You know, I wonder, if the timing had been more perfect, could I have healed? I don't know. I really have my doubt. Oh, hi, you got anything new to say? I doubt it.
Something of the will
Yeah,
that was
no,
once
yeah, you
having.
give her your will, I guess. Your last will and testament, or something like that. Okay, let's... We're just gonna... Oh, wow. Maybe fire is more gooder. Don't need to go back in there. Oh, only one, because he would have died. Okay. Wow. How's that working out for you, buddy? Okay. Now, the last time... Got down there. Try to remember the path I took. I don't even remember the path I took just yet. There we go. Nice healing. Nice healing. I get that healing feeling. Those guys, I don't need to worry about them right now. Yeah, I don't think they're going to come my way. And my runes ought to be... Yeah, just get out of my way, dude. I've already roasted you once. And they don't care. Okay. Okay. Got him. Well, let's see. I've got several of these. I just need one. And I feel like this is just a simple room, but hey, let's have a sip. Let's have a sip just in case. There's nobody in here. Okay. All right, what are you hiding? Is it beautiful? Do I want it? triple rings of light. I'm sure I can't use it. I'll bet it is an int incantation. Yeah, 23 int. Fires 3 rings of light before the caster. They return to a position close to the caster before disappearing. This incantation can be cast repeatedly. A gift from the young Miquella to his father, Radigan. And he gave the 1 and the triple. So is there a double somewhere around here? I don't know. You know, I am struggling with why I haven't upgraded my int at all. It's just not part of this build, and I want to be able to use all the things. I think int is going to be part of a subsequent playthrough. There is a doorway there. And, oh. And a hole. Oh, and a handle. Okay. Doesn't move. Really? Well, I thought it was a good idea to jump down here, but now I have questions because I have no idea how to get... anywhere from here. Yeah, I know you're all angry at me, blah, blah, blah. Can I jump down there and survive the jump? That's the real question. I don't know. I have to try, because at this point in time, let's take this. And let's get rid of that, because it is not going to help me when I'm trying to switch in the heat of battle. Run to the end. Come on, let's go. Let's go before he has a chance to get to me. Ow. And... well... I don't know if I'll ever get those 94,000 runes back. Mostly because this is at the end of a long arena. And so far I've died a couple of times trying to get down. Oh, wait. Unless that potion was still enacted. Did I get to keep my runes or not? I did! Okay. I'm just a little bit happy about that. And that means I can go back and get him later. Probably once a shortcut has been opened up, right? Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, I took him out. Both of them. That was impressive. I liked that. I didn't realize on dry land that could happen. All right. There you go. I mean, it's a slow burn. No joke or pun really intended there. Now, hold on a second. Was there a way for me to get... oh, there was. I went through this opening and went up. Okay. Oh. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm actually kind of happy about how that turned out. Yeah. You know, I don't know what this scales with, but I think if I get 1 or 2 more points, I might be able to one-shot kill these guys. Yeah, what is with the glowing? What is with the glowing? I don't know. Now, I think... Gosh, was it up there? Is that where I have to come out? I think there was another place where I could go get... Nope, it was over here. Over here. And there we go. And there we go. Oh, goodbye. All right, well, whatever. Okay, well, coming up here really wasn't what I needed to do, I guess. I should go take care of that guy before he becomes a problem. There we go. And was it this way? No. Somewhere there was a lift. I know there was a lift. I remember seeing a lift. Or not a lift, but a portal, a place to go. And was it? It's down here. Okay. That's right. There was a clean rot night in there. Well, that ain't gonna work. Goodbye. All right. Gauntlets and Greaves. I've got the whole Halig Tree kit now. And, you know, I don't know who else is in this room. Just her? Oh, goodbye. Ow. Not handling that very well. Let me try this again. Okay. That's better. Smithing stone 7. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. Breathe, talk, think. There's one sleeping on the side there, and I almost missed it. You know what? I do wonder. Nicely accomplished. All right. Making sure there's nothing else in the room here. I'll have to go out there. Clean rod armor. Got some of that already, I'm believing. Smithing stone 7. I got some of that. I need to go out that way. I also apparently need to go that way. But let's see if there is... There is an item out here. Okay. Golden Rune 10. I mean, it's not that that is the most amazing thing ever. But at least I know I'm going next. This way. Do I want... Hold on. Really? There we go. Don't know if I can throw quite that far. I can. Come here. There we go. Wow, you guys are just not loyal to each other. There we go. I like tree helm. You are not blowing a horn. You are not doing it. All right. Do not know what is over there. Oh, we're being invited to walk up this. Okay. Nice. Okay, first of all, let's pick this up. Second of all, I don't know if this goes any higher, so let me look from here. Oh. Oh. Ow. So what happened to him, I wonder? First of all, let's take care of this guy, because he is a concern for when I return. Hello. Thank you. Wow. Come on. And he took some fall damage. Wonder if that means I could have survived it. Oh, look at you. Standing there with ballistas, two of you, and a knight over there, and probably another guard on the other side. So, a little ladder encouraged me to come up the side path. Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to die. So I'm not going to go up in there, as they suggest. I mean, I could probably dodge it if I was good. And you've been watching me play long enough to know that I'm not that good, so... Not a... Whoa, wait. How do I... You know what? Goodbye. Now. Where is this going to go? Ooh, I wonder if I can get up there. I mean, I'm sure I can get up there. Obviously, there's a thing, but I don't think I can jump up there. Yeah, and I can't use my horse. That'd be great. Oh, there is a tree guardian there. Really? Now, wait a minute. Just a minute ago, I didn't see him. I guess maybe he was hidden behind. Yeah. Well, let me think. Because if he starts firing off projectiles, they'll hit me over here. I won't be able to hide. So let me think. How do I get up there? Is there another path? Let's step down here for just a moment and try to figure this out. I do wonder if I could make that... Oh, that is not a survivable fall. No, that's not survivable. Not by me. The soldier made it. But I wouldn't make... Oh. Why were you here just sleeping and not doing your job, which was to stop me from doing what I'm doing? if I can get across that... All right, hold on. I need to think up a plan. Can't jump across there. There is... I'm missing something obvious here. I'm certain of it. I'm not 100% certain what it is that I'm missing, but I'm missing something obvious. Is it out here? I mean, there's a pathway, right? But I can't make it there. Okay. All right. Well, this is something that I'm going to have to figure out. And let me just for a couple more minutes here, and I can figure out where I'm going. Now, maybe jumping across to where that was is the way to do it, but I have my doubts. Although I forgot you guys were in there. Doggone it. Come here. That was rude. How did I get down there? All right. You guys aren't doing anything. I don't care about you. I'm way to the right. I already did this little section. How did I get over there? To that. Oh, it was over here. Yes. I just jumped over. Didn't I? Yes. All right. I feel like maybe there's an option here. But it's going to take some effort. And I think a little bit of cheese to make it happen the way I want to make it happen. There is a ladder here. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's not what I was planning on. But let's go up and see. I could have jumped across, but now I have a different plan. Ooh. That rings a bell. McQuellen Knight's Sword. Pretty. Let's see. Sword of Milos. What does that do anymore? Reduces all damage negation and status resistances for nearby foes. McKillen's Sword. McKillen. Didn't I just sort... Oh, no. Order of acquisition. Descending. Let's go to the top. A sword forged by servants of Mikella of the Halig Tree with a design modeled after those carried by Carrion Knights. Instead of glintstone, however, amber from the Halig Tree is embedded in the blade. Scales with faith? A sumptuous piece, yet it has never been offered to any knight. An ill-starred sword with no master. Grants armaments and attacks holy essence and fires off a golden blade projectile. Scales off of faith. Okay, I'll bet you as that improves, I'll bet you that becomes quite a good-looking weapon, right? Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna be able to wear it. Well, it still keeps me at medium load, but it has not been upgraded at all. I'm sure this is all death. So let's go this way. Going up that way is a straight fall. Coming down this way takes me to that other balcony, I think. Or not. I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. This is not a victory for anybody. Okay. Well, I will have to figure out where we go the next time. But for now, I do hope that you are enjoying Elden Ring. I'm still having a blast. Praise the Elden Ring, and I will see you the next time.